And welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and all those of that technicolor spectrum inside and outside, to this episode of Cursebreakers, where I, your humble, fabulous dungeon master, take these 6 lovely adventurers on their continued journeys across the land of Barovia, where they attempt to break the curse upon the land, the curse of not Strahd.
Wahahaha.
There
we go.
Where in fact they are now facing the curse of the dark powers that were trapped within the Amber Temple, that has formed a being known simply as the Dream Vestige, and has turned against them some of their own allies, and brought some old enemies. And apparently I'm going straight into the recap as part of this. So, last session, the party had some fortune-telling stuff from 3 witches who appeared to be the past, present, and future. They also managed to finally figure out what I meant by 4 out of 5. Took them long enough.
I'm still unclear.
Yeah. Well,
in
reality,
you have to remember we all have very low intelligence.
Yeah. Just remember, Cam, you did have an Adaman war pick at one point. I mean, the party.
Wait, what? That would have been so good.
Anyway, so the party found the treasury where they were meant to face Strahd, but instead, what they found was a Diane's instant fortress, which they managed to work out the way into through their knowledge. But upon opening, they were sucked into it and appeared in a misty terrain where a creature waited, a creature consisting of mist and tormented faces. But before we get right back into it, let's go for what may be our final introductions of this series, starting with Cameron.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I play Kate Everwood, ASMR Paladin.
Then Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I play Elias Fernand, the Bard of Law.
And then Chris.
I'm playing Eos, the Cleric of Twilight Domain.
Then Tank.
Hi, I'm Tank, and I'm playing Hellworthy.
Then Kirsty.
Hello, I'm Kirsty. I'm playing Raven, the very well-dressed tripping hazard.
Right, and I think that's everyone, right? I'm not forgetting anyone.
That caught me off guard.
And Steph.
Hi, I'm Steph. I play Porky the Barbarian.
And I didn't actually forget them. That was just a callback.
I know, it's become a running thing.
I know. So, we're going to get straight back into it. Unless, yep. With the Dream Vestige's turn. And the Dream Vestige, at the beginning of its turn, is going to cast
Surrender.
a spell. And it is going to cast a spell which requires me to go onto another layer because I pre-prepared it. It speaks out as it prepares to cast this spell. You have done well, mortals, but one of your number has fallen, and I still have plenty more tricks up our sleeves. Like this.
Fine,
Let's
he's
see
already
how...
fallen like 4 times and got back up again. He's fine. You're walking
Let's
off.
see how well you do when you're separated. After that,
Seppa who what?
it casts
Seppuku.
Wall of Ice.
Sephiroth.
And everyone who is within one part of this wall needs to make me a dex save.
Oh.
Which is every party member apart from Raven and Cade, I believe.
He's 21 a pass.
Yes.
Take no damage.
I'm burning a luck on that because no.
Yes. I love Shield Master. I'm so glad I took it as a bard.
Dex save. Thank you.
I am up in the air.
This is 10 foot high, and I believe you were 10 feet in the air. Because Wall of Ice is a 10 foot by 10 foot.
Would that be
Right.
skirting under the
If
boat?
I'm 10 foot in the air and it's 10 foot. I mean, I'm like,
No,
Treading it?
It's
no,
literally
no.
clipping your foot. It's clipping your foot.
oh my goodness.
Hitbox.
So-
That hitbox.
Yeah. Three-dimensional combat is really hard to track it, so I'm just going with that. I hate three-dimensional combat so much. In my next campaign, everyone's banned from Fly. Right, so... you know what? I don't have any of those slots, so let's do this. Let's do... Really, dice. 7th level.
That was a cone of cold.
That was a cone of cold. That is correct, because it's... I can't remember what the damage is, now that I'm thinking about it.
With all of ice, something like 10d
10d6 plus
probably. Let me check.
an extra 2d6 damage, so it's actually 12d6.
No, there's a d8 over on it.
Yeah, I've just re-rolled it.
Oh, okay, right.
So it's 49
I
damage.
guess right.
Yeah, it's 10d6 plus
Oh
an
wow.
extra
Okay, cool.
2d6 if you cast it at.
Surprised me by my own knowledge.
Yep. So, Aos, you'll be
Sorry, go on.
Aos, you'll be taking the full damage. Elias, you take no damage. Hellweir, you take half damage.
Get shunted to the side as well.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
Uncanny Dodge won't work on that.
No.
Okay.
That's
A
only
dex save, yeah. Oh no, sorry, not uncanny dodge. No. Invasion, yes.
Porky, you have. Actually, let me just check that I'm remembering this thing's DC correctly. Yes, so Porky's pass, so the only. So, for those who taking half damage, and then I think for you it's also halved again because of the potion of invulnerability Hellweir. So 25 damage to Porky, 49 damage to Aos, no damage to Thingy, Elias, and 13 damage to Hellweir.
Yeah, I took the half and then you said about the potion of endurance, so I just added the 12 back on.
Yep, so that's
I forgot about
fine.
the potion.
Invulnerability, yeah. And don't forget that you've got bless as well.
Yep.
So everyone got a d4 to that,
Right.
including myself. I don't think that's going to make much difference.
No, not for you, unfortunately. Okay, and then for its lair action, as that's what's up next, it is going to. Yeah, why not? So, this probably won't do much to you, Aos, because one, it'll have disadvantage. But behind you, for the briefest of moments, you see the image of Strahd. It reaches out and slams into you, attempting to do life drain. Which I'm really, really upset it has disadvantage. Really upset. But it does miss. And then the shadow fades away.
Woo!
And then that
Oh.
brings us to Raven's turn. I will require a death save. That is a pass. And then for this thing's legendary action, it is going to do an ability that allows it to move away without provoking attack of opportunity, which is not disengaging, it is a legendary action. So, and it floats up and goes through the ceiling of the room.
Okay.
Can it do that if I put Sentinel?
Yes,
Okay.
because this isn't the same as disengaging. It's a lair action that just says moves without provoking attack opportunity.
Okay.
Technically, you would be there.
At the end of Raven's go, although they won't bring them back to consciousness, they do still gain the temporary HP.
That is true. So, Raven, you're on 17 temporary HP, which I think it's 17, right?
It's 1d6 plus my level. So I'll let Raven roll it.
Yeah. It's not going to bring you back, but
Be basically 1d6 to 2 plus 11.
You should never let Raven roll anything when it comes to HP. Doesn't matter if it's temporary or not.
right.
So it's 2 plus what?
Which
11.
11, 2 plus.
So-
13.
I did math.
Elias, it's your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how this is right. I am going to, within 30 feet, cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Very nice.
Excellent. Right, let me just work something out a moment. So it went up through the ceiling. It was there. It was soiling like Porky. Okay.
I mean, it is
Oh,
through
God.
through the ceiling, so it's not exactly in line of sight.
It's not a line of sight thing.
Oh, just in case you were gonna.
Yeah. I need to just check something with this thing's ability a moment, because it has a very specific ability that relates to this situation.
Oh, really? God damn it!
And now I've completely lost where my monsters are. Did I put it in this one or did I put it in the other one? I put it in this one. Okay, so I never established how tall the room is, but I'm going to say because average room height, the wall of frost doesn't go to the top. I said about, actually you flew up, so I said it was about 20 foot, right, Chris? That sound about right?
I think you did. I couldn't remember exactly, but
I'm pretty sure it was 30.
Okay, so it's 30, which mean that, and then to the ground. Okay, so, in which case, yes, so everyone would be in within 30 feet of where it was before. None of you are undead. So none of you regain any HP.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, technically, Raven.
yeah, what's happening exactly?
This. As your spell attempts to cast, the healing energy does wash over them, but something seems to warp and corrupt it and washes the healing away.
But it was over here for one, so and it went up 20 feet. What's the distance that way?
Yeah,
Because
that's why I was going to work it out. But
Raven's probably not in that range. I'm probably not in that range. Eos probably is.
It was in line with Porky, because Porky was slightly overlapped with it. Because I know Porky was. So Raven was in 25 feet of where it was previously, or 30 feet now.
It was here.
Yeah, so to go through the ceiling, it had to go at least above 20 feet. Because 20 feet was the ceiling, and you said it went through.
Yeah.
So it's at least 25 feet up.
I'll pull it to exactly where it was, because it was there. Except that it's a huge, it was a bigger creature than that. It was that big, because it was slightly overlapping with Porky.
So you're talking 25 by 25.
Yeah.
We need Pythagoras.
Yeah, just a second. I will do this calculation for you because why not? Because it is possible that some of you may be out of it.
20 feet to Eos, 25 feet to.
Pythagoras theorem.
This is
So,
important. 3D. You just called us out for using 3D mechanics.
Yes, like I said, it's confusing. That's why I hate it. So, looking at it, I'm going to say it was 25 foot that it's gone up. I'm going to say it's 20-foot ceiling, and I'm going to say it's gone up 20 feet, basically, in order to get through the ceiling. It's gone up 20 feet. It's 25 foot away from Raven. Raven is outside the aura because it works out at 32 feet.
Oh.
Eos, on the other hand, is in the aura. You're in the aura. Howard's in the aura.
Oh.
Cade's definitely in the aura. And Porky's definitely in the aura. So Raven gets healed.
Rough.
There you go. Yep.
Indeed.
This was why I was asking if temporary healing counted as healing. And I'm going to leave, even though this thing's not here, purely for the sake of any calculations like that, I will leave it as a representation there, just so you can measure from where it was. Okay. So is there anything else you would like to do on your turn? Is Mass Cure Wounds, I believe, is an action?
It
is.
I don't think I have much else to do.
Okay.
I could counter it, but it's not there anymore, so
Yep. No, it's
no,
fine.
I can't even move. That's my movement.
Right. Elwer, what are you going to do?
I need to look something up very quick. Sorry, I've just thought this.
Fine. We're all good in the hood.
Here's a match.
Actually, that reminds me, because that thing would have had its...
Okay, so I'm going to move. Can I move through this ball of ice or not?
Nope.
I'm assuming
It's
no.
a solid ball of ice. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just doing something off screen.
So I'm stuck basically in here.
Yeah, I mean, there is a way down and round it.
There is.
Yeah. Only goes to here, the end of the wall. You can also try to smash through the wall.
You know what? Right, ice is clear, yes?
Yes.
Bonus action, summon my echo. So, 2 seconds to drag
Just
that out.
checking that it's... Yeah, doesn't say anything about it being opaque, so...
Oh, there we go. So I'm going to bring the echo there.
Yeah.
That's bonus action. Right. Yeah, I can't even do that. I'm going to hold my action to activate the rod if this thing comes back through.
Okay, that makes sense.
And yeah, that's all I can do really. So I'll end there.
Okay, Eos, your turn.
Okay. Noticing this horrific aura is present kind of changes my strategy a lot. Unless I can push it back. That would be really helpful. He hasn't used any legendary resistances, has he?
Nope.
Okay. Oh man, most of my stuff's concentration. You still got the holy weapon, haven't you? Hellway?
Yep, I've still got the rod.
Okay. Is there any stairs in this place for our allies to get up?
Not that you can see. It's
What
not to
about
say
maybe?
there aren't any.
It doesn't
What
look like
about
there's any way from. Oh, by the way, Hellway, Elias, you would have gained 16 temporary HP, Elias.
Oh, would I? Nice.
And so would Hellway. You gain 16 temporary HP as well, Hellway. Whew, okay,
Sweet, cheers for that.
no worries. I'm going to attempt to fly just out of the aura. Where is he? There. Do I sense
Yeah.
that this is a roughly 30-foot aura? Because I could see
Yeah.
when this spell was cast, Raven seemed to be healed, but the allies closest didn't.
Yeah.
So I can sense there's something there. I'm going to back away myself slightly. Yeah.
Sorry, would you just be able to confirm the aura one more time, or is it just from the creature out?
It's from the creature out.
Ah,
It's
okay.
a 30-foot radiant aura from it. Well, desecrating aura.
Fuck, that's huge.
Um,
as well.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah, that's concentration too. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, get something out on the field, and it will fly upwards towards him. 20 foot, right? Well, I can send it in a point within 60 foot of me. I'm going to put it above him, and it will
Yeah.
start trying to hack down top of it.
Okay.
let me
So
grab
I'll
him.
say, because you don't know exactly where it is up there, it'll be a disadvantage, I guess. But either way, a 14 doesn't hit. Right.
Okay.
So change this thing's. I swear I give this thing a race even. I'll just
All right. That's my spell. It's a bonus action, right? Alright, whoops. I'll look for it. Yeah, it's bonus action. As for an action, like all functions. Doesn't look like it. Potion of healing, yeah, dude. Oh wait, that's your cool. Alright, yeah, we don't have any major potions. Alright, in that case, I have a recipe for superior healing potions. Never go around to making that though. Oh god. I think this is rough. I'm gonna have to just probably toll the dead on something. Let's choose. Actually, no, let's do radiant damage, not toll the dead. I'm gonna choose right here
Yep.
and Sacred Flame.
Okay. Okay. Dex save with advantage, but that's not. 17 beat your DC?
It does, yeah.
Only just beat it.
Lucky.
Yep. And yeah, and she's technically null and dead, so it doesn't count for purposes of your. Okay, you're now over there.
I think that's my go. I'm gonna fly around a bit though. Position myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it to Porky's turn. You've got two enemies on your level that you can see, and Raven does appear to have been healed.
Okay.
I'm going to fly up to 15 foot.
Right. We know the one on the left is a magic user, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go for that one then because she's gonna be a pain if we leave her up.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna move here. I am currently raging if I remember rightly, so I don't need to do that again. And number 1. Yeep. 16.
That is a hit unless she doesn't have a reaction thinking about it, because I think she used hers, so yep, that's a hit.
Sorry, I'm just checking because obviously where I'm enlarged it does extra damage as well.
Does an extra
1d4.
1d4.
1d4, cool. Right. Does an extra 1, and then
Every little helps.
second attack, 24 to hit.
That's definitely a hit. Okay, so she's
I'm already so buff that all I do is an extra 1 point of damage in my enlarged
She's
state.
looking pretty badly battered from that.
Sorry, I'm just checking something really quick. Where is it? Yep, no, that's it.
Considering the situation she's in, do I want to do that? Making a decision quickly because it's her turn. She have a lot she can do with that. Not a huge amount, but she's probably not going to last very long regardless. So let's bring out the time stop.
Counter spell.
You can try. Certainly try.
It's
But
like
you will need to roll.
I won't know what that level is technically, so. But what's the roll?
Yeah, it's a charisma check.
Don't fail me now. You failed me.
Unfortunately, it has failed you, which means for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. Oh my god, she got the max 5 rounds. Okay. Well,
You
first,
didn't inspire yourself, did you?
I can't inspire myself.
I can.
Unless, one sec. No, I don't have the inspiration. That's my other character.
okay, so that's 1 turn.
Well, then you are lost.
I did everything I could.
Right. Chris, quick question for you.
Yep.
Because you use this against me. Would Wall of Force trapping someone count as affecting a creature? Because I'm just putting something round them.
On time stop.
Yeah. Because I'm affecting the area around them, technically.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. In which case, who seems like the biggest danger to me at the moment? I'm going to say Cade. So turn 1 of my 5 turns of time stop. Let's trap Cade in a Wall of Force cage. So you're now trapped in a 10-foot by 10-foot.
Do I not have a save?
Nope. Time is frozen, my man. And I'm technically not doing anything to affect you. I'm affecting the area around you. An invisible wall has just appeared around you. It's a very mean spell.
Yep.
And so you put it on the guy at the bottom of the turn order.
Yep, because unless you break her concentration, it lasts 10 minutes. She is then, because why not, going to cast this on herself.
See you later, Cam, yeah?
I'll just go do my dailies, it's alright.
Cast this on herself. 3 turns. Two more turns. What can I do with 2 more turns? You know what? We might as well. We'll break the time stop early because...
Her doing that wall thing is just rude because she's essentially just shunted Porky.
Yep.
That's rude.
Wait.
Actually, was that shunt Porky?
Yeah, because it says if the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall.
That's actually a very good point.
So
With
would
a radius up to, no, but it's a radius up to 10 feet, so I'm literally putting it perfectly around Cade.
Okay.
So, and because you don't take up the full 10-foot by 10-foot square, just like a person that's 5-foot wide, 5-foot wouldn't actually touch you in this case. And then, yeah, so...
Amazing.
You know, I will break my times. Do I have a wisdom-based spell? That would be more fun. No, that's a shame. Who's within 60 feet of me who's annoying at the moment? But you're... How far up are you? 15 foot, you said, right?
Yeah.
You're in range. Let's give that a go to break the time stop as the last of her turns. And we shall... does this do anything if it's cast at a higher level? Or I can target an additional creature. Ooh. I have that, and I'm probably unlikely to use that, but that'd be really mean. So I'll just do a 5th, and let's see if I can banish both the bard and the cleric.
Banishing us?
Yep.
Interesting question.
Who's
Actually, no, that's
casting it?
concentration. That's concentration.
I was about to say who's casting it, because that is concentration.
Yeah, so she wouldn't do that. In which case, then, from where she is, non-concentration spell that she can do. Anything non-concentration that she can do that would actually reach you.
Also, being banished is kind of what we all want. We want to go home.
Yeah.
That doesn't work in Barovia.
Yeah, let's try to... Well, actually, yeah, I'll use my 7th level spell slot, I think. No, actually, she wouldn't yet. So let's do the 5th level spell slot instead, and we're going to Magic Missile Eos at 5th level.
Okay, that will break
Yeah, which did break
your BS.
Yep. It's only 20 damage,
Ouch.
but still. And now, Cade, it's your turn.
Yep, bear with me. Disintegrate spell will destroy the wall, however the wall also extends into the Is Misty Step technically ethereal movement?
Doesn't matter. You don't pass. You don't go through something. You blink out of existence and into.
That would be a way out of it.
Cool. I'll use Misty Step
Oh,
and hop,
Okay.
skip, and yeet the fuck out. And
Yeah.
I'm actually going to Misty Step above it.
Let's
You
actually
go 30
consider
feet with it, can't you?
Let me just consider something a moment, just before you do that.
Misty
Oh,
Step
within
is also a
range of,
bonus action.
Yeah, why not? Let's counterspell that.
Well, then I guess I'll just spend the rest of my turn here. Bye.
can you counterspell through a wall of force? Because I'm pretty sure spells can't go through walls of force.
Spells cannot physically pass through.
So counterspell wouldn't pass through.
Counterspell isn't physical.
Nope.
Is it not?
Nope. In this case, I believe counterspell would work. Would you agree, Chris?
It does. Sadly.
Great. And that's
Also, I just remembered. I also ended my own turn in my own aura. I get 14 temporary HP, which got eaten up by the magic missile, so it takes.
Yeah. And she will speak out. You were fools to allow my brother to revive me. And now, even with the vestige above waiting for you, it may have nothing to do except feed upon your corpses. Which then brings it
We
to...
need to hit her hard to break that concentration.
We do.
Brings it to my assassin's turn. Unfortunately, cannot do a hell of a lot at the moment because of various things. Let's have a look. Do I have anything I can do? Oh. Well, this guy is going to go over to the wall and he is going to start climbing. So I'm going to give him an acrobatics check to see how well he does, because actually no, it'd be an athletics check because he's not a fiefru. So this could be really bad for him because he's still under the effect of your synaptic stack. So that's a 9, so he gets up like 5 feet. It's kind of slick with the fog, so it's very wet. And then he gets an intelligence save at the end of his turn, doesn't he?
Wisdom.
Is it wisdom for? Not for. No, it's intelligence for synaptic.
Is it?
It's one of the few that uses intelligence.
Oh, my bad.
Fails the save, so he's still under that effect. Shield Guardian. Shield Guardian can still do stuff. Can?
Sorry, go ahead.
Shield Guardian, your turn.
Oh, shield guard. My bad. So going to bring the shield guardian round. And how high up is this thing now?
Well, that's gone to the next floor. It's gone like 20, 30 foot up.
Oh
So
shit.
it's not
Okay.
actually in the room. I just put it there to represent for the purpose of its aura, so you know where it is, or was. at
Well, I
least.
guess the shield guardian would spend his turn punching the cage, trying to get me out.
Okay, if that's what you want it to do.
Well, I can't really do anything else.
Can try to break concentration.
Break concentration on this thing.
The wall of force.
Oh, that bitch down there. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who cast the Wall of Force.
Oh, well, in that case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get there. Or is it? Hold on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just gonna have to dash and get in her face.
Yep,
Good.
that would kind of screw her up a bit. Which then brings it to the last of your allies, well, your former allies' turns. It brings her to Bjarka, who seems happier now that the area is icy, but it can't do a lot. So we'll. The War Force has, to some extent, screwed you a little bit. But I am going to roll another. Wow, I rolled pitiful on that. Okay, so that's for something else. Raven, it's your turn.
Sorry, I've literally just accidentally gone off the page.
Ah, no problem. No problem, take your time. The Archon is just sort of going with his sword as he begins to walk around.
Well, he's literally been unconscious and he's woken back up and the thing's gone. He just looks over at Elias and he's, did we win?
He's surrounded by ice as well.
He just points upwards. It's like through the ceiling.
Oh. It ran away, coward! And I guess what I will do for the time being, seeing as Elias is literally right beside me, I will use my bonus action to do my whole whatchamajoodah thing, master
Do a
attack.
mastermind thing.
Yeah. So when it's his go, he gets help.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, at the moment, he's literally kind of just okay. So I think I might just leave it at that for now.
Give him to hell, Will.
So yeah, you've got help on your turn.
Right, Elias, it's your turn.
I haven't got any attacky things to do, but I'm going to climb up the wall of ice because I can do that.
Yeah.
Ghosty Boy isn't here, is he?
Ghosty boy.
The dream thing, the dream vestige.
No.
Okay. I am going to come down the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this one here.
Okay, which is wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah.
Okay, wisdom with advantage.
Come on. With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Is it in range of that?
What? What do you mean? Yeah, it's advantage because it has magic resistance.
Oh. Damn it. That would have been so good if it worked.
Yeah. It sort of just looks at you as, like, you try to tell it a joke, and it's just like, I've been dead a long time, but honestly, your jokes almost make me wish I could go back to the grave. Almost.
Then do it. Fool.
Right, anything else in your turn?
I will give inspiration to... No, I won't. I'll keep it. I need to save him. Important.
Oh, it would be good to me.
Well, fine, I'll give it to you. God.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Give you a signature wink.
Thank you.
Which brings it round to Helwit's turn.
Oh, if that had worked, it would have broken concentration.
Because
Oh,
it
that
didn't
annoys me.
appear. Sorry, trying to get things to move, lagging. I'm going to move that up to here.
Yep.
Sorry, there. and I'm going to bonus action.
Swap places.
Yeah, when my tab stopped lagging and getting in the way everywhere. Yeah, swap places, so I'll just swap them over.
Guys, can I ask a very, very quick question, just completely unrelated?
Yeah.
A crossbow bolt, to shoot it, it uses your dex and proficiency, correct?
Yeah.
But then the
Yeah.
damage doesn't add
Uses your
anything, it's just base
Uses
damage.
your dex.
Oh, it does add your dex.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did in an older version, which confused me.
We need to break this concentration.
We do.
What do we need to do?
Tried so hard.
So that takes
I
half
don't know
my
where hell we're going.
Deal with the assassin who can deal serious poison damage, maybe.
So that takes
Running away.
half my movement to do. Swap
Yeah.
places. So I'm going to move to there, and that puts me in range to hit this thing with the tentacle rod.
Yes, yes, it does. Roll those attacks. And I'll see if it has any form of defense against this.
1,
That's a hit.
2,
That's a hit.
3.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Three.
That's
That's
one.
fine.
So
68.
I also have the holy damage on it as well, which is
68.
2d8 per one, so
Yeah.
68 total.
so what I'll do, I'll just roll these.
I'm going to do the 8.
17. So 26 points of damage. All
Yeah.
in all. How does
Nice.
it look?
Looks very battered, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does.
And it doesn't have anything held on this one.
Oh, that's a pass, I believe.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Wow. Lucky there, it barely has any bonus to that one.
Should I do it again?
Yeah, fast hands.
Yeah, fast
Oh,
hand roll.
You've used your bonus action.
Yeah, it would be
Oh, wait, yeah.
my action surge.
Oh, that works.
I mean, if you want to.
It's ridiculous.
You could potentially finish it off if you want.
Yeah, but that's the big thing I'm worried about.
Do it for Elias.
You know what? I've seen the damage that thing can do. Action surge.
Okay.
I'm not having that thing hit me like that again.
Very nice.
Double holy damage as well. Oh, well, that's a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, you got blessed, I forget.
Blessed does 1d4, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, not enough.
yeah, so,
But the tentacle rod croaker will hit
and that's
4 and another 48. Which unfortunately will not quite bring it down. It's very heavily battered.
Kidding me?
Have I got anything else?
Not really, because you've used your action, movement, bonus, etc.
Yeah.
How high did he climb up?
About 5 feet.
This is where haste would have been useful, Cam. Yeah.
I'll give you a fucking haste once I get out of this cage myself.
So, yeah, that's my turn.
We'll hold you to that.
My
And by give
spiritual
you
weapon-
haste, I mean give me haste.
my spiritual weapon fly down and try to get him.
You could certainly try. Yep,
Okay.
that would
Alright.
be that.
Okay, we go for him. Spiritual weapon. Oh, 25 to hit. Take 8 false damage.
And with that, your spiritual weapon comes down with its force damage and slices him to pieces.
Nice.
Thank you for that. That
Okay.
thing is vicious with that poison, James.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I know.
Chaos isn't done yet. Seizing the opportunity, feeling inspired by the Arctic inspiration there, she's going to turn and try to free Cade of his binds by firing a 4th level guiding bolt at Patricia.
Very nice, and she doesn't
Okay,
have
let's try it. 22 to hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. 4th level is going to be. Let me check. Second, it's a D8 extra for every slot above first.
You should just
First,
do it automatically, shouldn't you? If you
yeah,
roll
it didn't. It didn't do it for some reason. I didn't get a prompt.
It's an extra 3d8.
Oh, wait, now it is. There it is. Okay, I got it now. We're good.
18 damage.
God damn the ones.
Okay, now she has to make. Actually, what did I say I cast? Let me just check what I said I cast.
You used your reaction.
Oh, it's not that. I said I cast Mirror Image as one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Right, so let's see. So let's roll a d20. Are the dice with you? The dice are not with you, but you have shattered one of her duplicates. Unfortunately, like, I think I've worked out how to play to some extent. I've like got her stacked a little. But I'll do that to represent the 2 mirror images she has left. They did hurt. Actually, she wouldn't have taken the damage then, so I need to put that back on. So, okay.
The mirror images. God damn it.
Yep. That's your turn, Eos?
I'm just positioning myself. But yeah, that's.
Porky.
Okay. She is a pain in the butt, so I'm gonna go.
Oh, actually, one thing. Sorry, just before you do that, as this creature, the assassin, was climbing up from the wall, and as you saw it sliced apart, you see a very familiar hand axe fall from its side onto the floor.
I'm not looking in that direction. It's fine.
I'm just saying.
But I'll come back to that later. We'll put a pin in that. I'm gonna go to here, and we are going to lose the rage because I'm going to do Eldritch Blast. So,
Yeah.
number 1.
That's a. Well, let's see if that's a hit. It is a hit, but we'll see if it. Ooh, actually, if I'm remembering mirror image correctly, I believe that makes that a hit. So I believe it now has to be 8 or higher.
Yeah, I think it's 6, 8, and then 10.
6, 8, and then 11. Or, 6, 8, then 10. So, yep, that's a hit. Roll the damage.
Okay, that's shot number 1.
10 damage.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
Let's do it.
Concentration.
Yeah. Which is a con save.
Shot number 2.
Sure.
17.
Okay, that would beat her AC. So let's see. Unfortunately, that one hits a duplicate.
Alright, my last one.
One more duplicate down at
Right.
least.
Yep, and then let's see. Do you get through the last duplicate? Nope, the last one does hit her. So that's 6 more damage. And we will roll that con save and see if the dice.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
Oh.
Yes! Just in time for kids to.
You are free, my friend.
Woo!
The urge to just recast on you, but no. What do I have?
And I will, No, I'm good, actually. No, it's fine. I'll do that on my next turn.
Porky, again 12 temp.
What level did I say I cast magic missile on you earlier?
Temporary hit points, 12.
12.
Yeah,
You said
you need 12 temporary hit points, Walkie. If you have already got temporary hit points, then whichever's
Do not.
higher.
I used them up last session.
Good stuff.
You said 5th level for magic missile, James.
Yeah, thought so. I'm just checking something. You would not be immune to that, and you're a threat, so let's try banishment on Ian.
On Ian.
Somebody can spell
dare.
it!
I can spell that.
Nah, let it fall.
And I'm not. I don't want to do it.
No, counter spell it! It's
Banish
Ian!
a construct?
Banish the concentration.
He's
spell,
half
we'll
my
just smack her
health!
again. We'll just smack him again.
Yeah, we'll just kill her, and
Yeah.
then he'll come back.
Oh,
Is he technically a creature though?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, he
Yes,
would
he is.
count towards this.
really? I thought
Anything
it
not a
was-
creature on this map is held with Echo.
Okay.
Yeah, and the walls.
Oh yeah, my script.
Let's face it,
You-
Ian's very
right.
charismatic, it's fine.
Charisma saving
No, he's a
throw from Ian.
construct. He's counted as a construct. It literally says on his character sheet,
Yeah.
large
A
construct.
construct is a type of creature.
A construct is a creature.
That's a creature type.
What?
The
It's
only
fine.
reason hell is echoing.
That's a creature type. Construct is a creature
Oh.
type.
I love how it counts like, he counts as half my health, he says, sitting on 168 health.
In the
I
same
don't
way-
have enough health! I need more!
You have
8 hands for me.
You don't have enough.
Shh!
Let it fly.
No, no, no.
Christmas,
Roll the damn dice!
you can do it. I believe in him.
Okay.
Doing it.
If you think about it, if you add an O onto your health,
Yeah,
then
that's
you'll
the
have
one.
the same as mine.
He's gone. Should have deleted him though. Now he's off the turn order.
I haven't.
Oh, okay, fair.
I just GM layered him.
That's fine then.
Oh, I didn't actually
Yeah.
realise that was meant for. Oops.
Is that the turn?
4,
That's
5.
fine, he'll be back if we hit her again.
That's alright. That's fine.
Exactly.
Honestly. All good.
There's anything else? So that is her turn, bringing it to Cade.
Ah, and I used my bonus action to Misty Step last time, so now I'm down a spell slot, but I want to catch that Screw
You
it,
can
it'll be
catch the creature.
Oh, no, I wanted to kill her.
Alright.
I wanted to bring my boy back. Can I catch the big thing?
You're in
It's
range
up
for it.
the next floor, so you could, but you don't know. Right, I'll allow this. Roll me a perception check. It won't cast your action. So, free perception check from you as you're looking up to see if you can.
Thank you. Perception check. I'm good at
Thank you.
those.
You need to stop
Solid
saying
wall. Solid ceiling. You don't see a way to chase off them, but you did see the assassin trying to climb up the wall, so you're a little confused.
Okay. Where did the thing go?
that way.
But
No.
there's a ceiling.
Yes, it went through the ceiling.
Okay, I go through the ceiling.
Okay.
Do you actually?
Roll me I'm gonna say, yeah, let's just have some fun. Roll me a charisma saving throw.
What?
Charisma save? I'm good at those.
Oh,
Yes.
you are.
29.
As you try to pass through the ceiling, there is a resistance to it. It's almost like the ceiling is somehow telling you, no, stay down there. But you manage to break through that, and you, my friend, get to go on to the next map.
Woo!
It's like the floor is lava, but it's the ceiling.
And let's see if you enjoy the next map, Kate.
Hold
Let
on,
me
Cade
bring
or Cameron? Because those are two very different people. Okay.
both of you, I suppose, in this case. but
No! No spiders.
No, there's no spiders. I promise you there are no spiders.
Except for Elias.
Technically, you're going away from the spider.
I'm a Drider.
Ooh,
Difference.
those are some nice JPEGs.
A centaur is not a horse.
Leave my JPEGs alone.
Oh.
So it is right there next to you.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
now that you are on this floor,
Okay.
I get to reveal the other things that are on this floor that have been on the initiative the entire time,
More allies that are no longer our allies.
but there are a couple of allies. So you would, of course, recognize Zuleika and Emil in their
Nice.
werewolf books.
Of
You'll
course.
see few spectral longbowmen.
How
And
do they look when they see me?
they look ravenous.
Angry.
And you would also see one figure who is not at all familiar to any of you, simply looks like that. I don't know if that's shade for everyone or just for Cam.
She's pretty.
Not seen it.
No, nothing for us.
Exactly. Yep, so that's what you see.
I guess.
And you have, of course, this monster in front of you.
I just kind of look around. Hello, everyone. I bop it.
Bop it.
How high up am I above them? Because if I can push my full movement to get above the creature.
Above this, well, you were on the floor, right, essentially, before?
I was about 10 feet up. Because
Okay,
I
so
flew
you're-
over.
Yeah,
So about
you were
10, 15.
You were 10 feet up, it's then another 10 feet to get to the next floor. So your full movement was 50, I think?
40 feet.
Yeah, so you could get up to the ceiling, but considering this creature is sort of like a misty emanation, you can't tell if that's above it or just above the mist.
Okay, I'll just go above so effectively I can't be hit by the people on the floor. And then I attack.
Okay.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
That's a miss.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Second
What about
attack.
did you use your heroism charm?
I did, yes.
So roll that 1d4. Might be the difference.
16?
Still a miss.
Fuck. Next attack. 21.
That's a hit.
17 to hit then?
That's 24 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it. Yeah, it's undead, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I will roll its concentration check to see. Manages to maintain the concentration on the wall of frost. Oh, that's that big a deal.
Perfect. And
Brings it to
wait.
Zuleika's turn.
my bonus action,
Oh yes,
I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud.
nice. What damage type are you going for? Because I believe
It's going to be Radiant.
Okay. Right, so we'll bring it to Zuleika's turn, and Zuleika Werewolf form, I believe, can still use their spear. Doesn't have much else, so we'll just sort of move round to be beneath you, essentially. And just for the sheer hell of it, I'll make an athletics check to see if they can jump up to try to hit you. And they're still on roll to GM, but they failed at trying to jump up to hit you.
Cool.
So, okay. Would be Ian's turn, but he's not there. So this one, the other werewolf, is going to try once again to try to leap up and hit you. Damn it, they're on toggle, so I will re-roll that because you can see, but they miss. Brings us to Bjarkan. I'll take you back to the other map cave so that people can see what's happening there, but I'll just flick you between the maps and when. kind of annoying, but that's the way this is. Cage or 10 feet. I'm just going to put you off in the corner on this map, just because that way you're not in the way. Bjarken. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're the only target it can get to, Raven. And I feel bad. I feel bad for this, but it's seemingly a mindless thing. It's going to bring down its sword upon you. I believe 14 misses you, though.
14 does miss.
Phew.
Brings down its sword again, also misses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Brings it. Now we need to go back to the other map because it's technically its turn.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I accidentally took it off the map, so off the turn order. So I need to put it back on the turn order. I know it was on 24, so
What's the little pink girl?
that is, you'll find out.
The Phantom of the Opera, but gender twist.
It's a combination of 2 dark powers.
So confused.
You know what? First, I should have done this earlier, so I need to roll 2d6s to see if it gets its ability back on either of them. It does not. So, this thing, that's an action, doesn't want to do that, doesn't want to do that. It will break its concentration on the Wall of Frost, which, to be honest, isn't that important right now. Okay, you're up in the air. What would be a fun thing to do? No, can't really do that. Can't really do that. Yeah. So as you are facing this creature, it disappears.
Again.
Yeah. But not going to a different floor. It disappears in another way. And I now need to go back to the other map a moment, which I will take you to. Map changing. This would be so much easier on Foundry because it has broken its concentration on this. So technically, the Wall of Frost is no longer present. Does of course open up some difficulties, but and then back to the other map.
I'm confused right now.
Yes, I know. For the Lich Virtuoso.
Oh no.
The Bardic Lich.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, the Bardic Lich.
Son of a lich.
Which for the first thing is going to use its ability known as Corrupted Art. Treats as this. Which, on an undead target, which it's casting it on, actually, no wait, might actually not be able to do it because it can't see it. Let me just read. No, it does need to be a creature it can see, so we'll do that on Cade. So Cade, I need a con save.
Did you say it had to target an undead creature?
It tried to target an undead creature, but the undead creature's invisible, so it's going to have to target you instead.
Okay, what was the save, sorry?
A con save. It hums a discordant melody that seems to rack through your very soul. And
Plus
that...
3. So...
17, which does succeed, so you'll only take half this damage.
Oh, sorry, 16. No, 17, because my plus one's added.
Yeah. Well, it's 13 plus 1, which is 14, plus your 3, which is 17.
Plus 2. Sorry.
+2. Okay, but it's still a
Tanner's
60,
+3.
which is still a pass.
Oh, okay. That's
So
fine.
it does half of 10 to you.
What's that?
5. That's the damage it does.
Thank you for answering so nonchalantly.
Yeah. Yes. It has a slight glow about it.
Also, I just want to say, even though I have 168 hit points, I do also have 22 temporary hit points as well.
Can't do it other things, so that will be its turn for now.
This is where all of Raven's health went. He's just been draining it away.
You're the vampire.
Hello.
Right. Raven, it's your turn, and then I think after your turn we'll use that moment to take our break before we continue on with the rest of the battle.
You finally get to kill the chicken.
How did Hellway get before me?
I mean, I don't want to kill the chicken.
It's not a humanoid. You could kill it. You wouldn't matter.
It's because you rolled exactly the same, and it just did it. It randomizes if you're equal.
No, I
Try
mean,
and put that above them.
yeah, I'm confused. Is he always there?
There you go. No, when I reordered the turn order, it shuffled you. Right, so Raven, what are you doing?
I am going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And gonna go yep over here. I know the creature thingy isn't on this layer, is he?
Yeah. No, it's not. Purely there for representation of its aura, sort of thing.
But obviously saw Cade disappear up through the ceiling.
Yep.
And what I want to do is I am going to get my bow and arrow out, tie a length of rope to the end, and shoot up.
Okay, roll me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Are you essentially trying to make it so that you can climb up?
Yeah. Yeah, but how's half the rest going to get up?
I don't know. We'd find a way.
I mean, I can walk
You
on
know,
walls.
it's long enough to figure
Try
this
it.
out, so 14.
Okay, you hit the ceiling. And your arrow does seem to embed fairly well.
Okay. Cool. I haven't got any more movement, so I can't start climbing myself, so. But yeah, that's me.
Right, so that is your turn, which then brings us to the first of my Phantom Warriors with Spectral Longbows.
Ugh. It's like it looked like it came to my turn. I was like,
Yes,
oh.
because... Which one of them? It's this one up here, which I will need to toggle off of Roland's GM, and it's going to fire 2 shots with Spectral Longbow at you, Cade. Does a 20 hit you?
Nope.
Does a 9 hit you?
Oh,
in
no.
Some weird
20 does. 20 does.
Okay, so take 5 force damage as you get hit in the face with a spectral arrow.
I love this. We're all taking like 20, 30, 40 chunks of damage. You're taking like 5 or 3.
No, my precious health.
Or he gets protected in a dome of force.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm sorry.
It's now
Do
your
you
turn.
want to be at the bottom of the turn order for an entire campaign?
You really need
Right.
to play some high depth characters.
No.
So, I'm going to take a risk at this. See what happens. So exactly where Raven-ish is here. Knowing where
Yeah.
it last was and it went upwards. I'm going to chuck a shatter up above the ceiling.
Okay. Okay.
Because I don't need to see where I'm casting it, I can just cast
True.
it on the spot.
Right, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Ah, there's a saving throw to this.
to see if you can buy a path through
It's
the ceiling.
charisma. You're literally fine. You're
Yeah.
like,
You're fine.
A charisma saving for really?
Yes. I mean, it was more a formality than anything. I mean,
So anything
you-
that's in this area above, it's hitting. I don't know that it's gone invisibility. I know you've chucked it invisible, but
yeah,
I don't
Right,
even know
so
where it is. So
that's a con save for a con save with advantage. So let's.
so it would be
Yeah. Actually, thinking about it, it had used one of its legendary resistances because it used it to resist your synaptic static. Someone asked me that earlier.
how much?
So,
I think it's 20-foot square shatter in it. 20-foot radius. So you're
fortunate for advantage.
talking that big, basically. Anything in that space above.
Okay, so 15 halved is 8.
I hope
Um,
I hope Cade has got a load of enemies on him. In
so just, I mean, we had a token for shatter. Just put it where it would be on. Actually, you know what?
so
You
see,
can't actually see it, but
No.
you know roughly where it went. So I'll allow you to aim it on this map. You should be able to drag out, hopefully.
I don't know. I was using Raven as a guide.
It's exactly where it sort of was previously.
Like ish.
Yeah. Okay, so I will make first. I will make Zuleika roll the save as well.
Don't know what's going on. Are you in range of that Cade? I hope not.
No. Zuleika does fail, so we'll take the full 15.
Okay.
The Vestige, on the other hand, you have no idea how much or little it took. Because you can't see to see it.
No. Well, I can't see Zuleika either.
Yeah. But this one, even more so, nobody can see that it's done damage. Or not.
So I know I can cast through the ceiling. That's good to know.
And it needs to make a con save, which it easily makes.
I
Yeah.
also shout up to Cade to see if he can hear me as well. I hope that didn't hit you. Reply, if you can.
You can hear him, but it's muffled.
I don't
Good to know.
reply anyway. No.
Hell yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do something a bit weird.
Okay. I like weird.
I'm going to move my echo 15 foot that way. And
Yeah.
I'm going to move over to where that assassin was. And I'm going to use my fast hands to basically search him for like poison weapons that he had, etc.
Okay, yeah. So, you know what? We'll allow that. That's fine. Let us see. You find on him a holy symbol of all things. Not a holy symbol you recognize, mostly because like a lot of your memories and stuff are being wiped.
Yep.
It appears to be almost like a minotaur in design.
Okay.
Also, you find a short sword.
Yep.
And a light crossbow. And it appears, I'm going to say, just because it doesn't actually say as far as poison has to like apply it, I'm going to say it appears that the sheath of his sword is when he puts it in is what's coating it in poison, and the same for when he puts his crossbow bolts in.
Oh, I'm instantly strapping that to like my side to use.
Yeah. It is DC 15 con save for 7d6 poison damage.
Okay, I'll add that on in a minute. The other thing I want to ask, my Hellhound summon,
Mm-hmm.
does it... How far away can I summon it from this?
I will say in the same distance that you can summon your echo.
So, up to 30 feet away.
Yeah. Just because I don't have an answer and that's an easy reference
Right.
point.
If I look up, is there a hole above me?
No, there is not.
What is there? Okay, I'm going to bonus, because I only used half my movement, I'm going to bonus to swap.
You've used your bonus
Oh,
for fun.
yes I have. Sorry. Okay then, move up 15, and I'll summon the Hellhound sort of 30 feet away, this
Okay.
direction if I can.
Yeah, drag it on where you should be able to do that, I think.
However far the sort of 30 feet would be.
So you can summon it basically in the same line as Bjarkan.
So sort of there.
Yep, that'll do.
In max health, and you need to adjust its size and everything else.
Yeah, I will do that quickly. Don't mind me. And I would like a wisdom saving throw from you as you summon this.
Can I ask why? Because if it's a mind-altering spell effect,
because you have used one of your dark powers.
any effect that would send to reinforce divination or charmed. Okay, so never mind then. Wisdom, you said, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this will be fun.
Perfect.
I don't actually know what I rolled because I'm trying to move tabs around.
4.
That's a D4.
Yeah, you can roll a d4 on top of that.
I think I might use lucky on this.
Yeah, it might be worth trying.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna luck. Wisdom.
That's a
10
10
plus
Right.
4.
plus a D4,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Oh.
14.
14.
That's pretty decent for what it is.
What's me fall?
14.
You don't. The party don't know if that's a success or a failure. All you notice is a slight change in Hellweir's expression.
Okay, so
Right.
what's happened, James?
The
I
whole.
whispered.
Oh.
I think
Oh. Okay.
But I will say this isn't what I discussed with you previously yet.
You may have to remind me of what you discussed because my head's
What
all over.
you took
Oh,
me
DM whispers.
Yeah.
Okay then.
This is
Yeah,
merely
that's fine then.
yeah.
From here, can my hellhound see this hole in the roof that's appeared?
You can see where the arrow struck, and you can see where shatter hit, and it hasn't necessarily made a hole in the ceiling, but it sort of distorted the ceiling slightly, suggesting that the ceiling is only semi-real.
You know what? I'm gonna do something probably stupid, but I'm going to get the hellhound to do its fire breath directly up
Okay.
from this position, straight up in the air.
Directly.
Oh, actually, sorry, no, I'm not. I didn't realise that. Bjarkan's going to be turned into KFC.
Certainly a worthy thing. Let's see how Bjarkan does. He's not exactly very dexterous. Roll your 7d6 damage and we will see. Because he's taking double from this regardless.
50 points of damage.
Yep. Bjarkan sort of goes, like, you see Bjarkan, like, raise, like, put his sword in the way, like, trying to coat it in ice, like, trying, and then he's just, like, melted away. The armor falling to pieces, and you just see it cough for a moment, and the blackened bones of Bjarkan just fall out and then turn into a mist.
No, Bianca.
Okay. Okay.
I don't care.
I technically don't know Bjarka.
That's true.
I saw an enemy that was a suit of armor, so I
With
lit
a-
it up.
With a chicken
Lit-
beak.
I literally lit it up.
The Hellhound gains 13 temporary HP.
I don't know how to do that for that, James.
Just put it onto its current, but not
Yeah,
its
just
max.
current, but not its match, yeah.
Was
Okay.
that 13, did you say?
13, yeah.
Alright, and
I don't know
now
if Raven took any damage. I don't think they have yet. No.
That didn't work, but I put it in the red box because then I can see it.
yeah, that's fine. Right, which then brings it round to another one of my spectral archers' turns. So
I'll do it.
let's see if either of these manage to hit you, Cade. Boom. Definitely not. Boom. Definitely not. Aos, it is your turn.
Okay. So Raven, I don't think you've taken any damage. You are on 16 temporary HP as well now. So you got 16 current, 16 temp.
Nice.
Then, yeah, we're going to keep wailing on. Actually, let's give the spiritual weapon to fly up and into the other area. It's going to. I'm kind of assume it's going to attack the mist where it was attacking last time. It's going to fly back to where it was previously.
Okay,
Right.
roll me that attack roll with disadvantage. That is actually a hit in this case. Because I
With
very
disadvantage.
foolishly decided. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
with
14 then.
disadvantage, that's a miss. Sorry.
14.
That's still a miss, unfortunately. Even with flanking, which it would technically get to some extent, it would not work. Unfortunately, you still have your action.
Bonus. I'm going to fly down. Actually, do I need to fly? I didn't need to fly down. This Trisha is still standing, right?
Yep, she has,
Okay.
I believe, one mirror image up.
Yeah, we'll screw the mirror image. Let's give her a sacred flame.
Nice. Deck save with advantage. Fails. Very nice damage there.
Did you say with advantage, though?
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
For some reason I saw her thing as low. So yeah, unfortunately, she literally nimbly dances out of the way and it's just like,
Nice.
I'm beautiful, but you really need, if you wanted to see me dance, all you had to do was ask.
I completely forgot she was still alive because when I'm at a certain zoom distance, it cuts the bottom half of the map off for me.
Yeah, I'll bring her up a square. It doesn't really matter.
Oops.
Porky.
Don't know why it does that. If I go to like 50% or something like that, it just cuts the bottom off.
To gain some temporary HP. Oops, ignore that.
Yeah, we're gonna just repeat. I'm gonna go
Nice.
back
Mac.
here.
Yeah, couple more Eldritch Blast runes.
Yep, incoming. Fire number 1. 14.
Miss.
Number 2. 14.
Miss.
Have you got the Charm of Heroism on?
So D4's on top, yeah, if you have.
Yeah, you would have that. I think you activated that. So D4 on top of those,
I
which will
completely
make
forgot
both of
about
those
that. And then
hits.
the last one's an 18 as well.
So both of those were hits, not misses. So I will roll my d20 to see if it hits me or the thing. Hits me, the first one. Second one also hits me. Third one definitely hits the echo, the mirror. But yeah, roll the damage for your 2 blasts.
And then 2 con saves.
Yeah. Ooh, she is a lucky bitch. That's what I'm saying. Like, regardless of everything else, like,
What is it conserved for?
Concentration.
No, I'm on what though?
Banishment.
On banishment.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well.
She still has concentration, but she is looking battered, weary, and I really wish I do have her ability on her.
Okay,
And your temporary HP goes to 16.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. Sorry, I'm just.
Oh god, if she survives to her turn somehow. That'll be
Well,
impressive.
it is her turn next.
Yes. Well, no. Technically, it's. No, wait. Yeah, her turn is before Cade. So.
I don't know if this should have been a thing or not. Obviously, I'm enlarged, so I get the extra 1d4.
On
Well,
weapon
no,
attack.
that's only on weapons, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember if we added it onto the previous Eldritch Blast.
No, we didn't.
Okay, we didn't. That's cool. Lovely. Just double checking that.
Right,
All
let's
good then.
do 4 longbow attacks against Cade and see if any of them will hit. Seriously, you suck, but... right, now it is Batrina's turn, who... What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Because obviously... let's... do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's... Are you on the ground or are you in the air?
Oh, I'm 15 foot in the air.
Okay, so...
Thanks to my little fly thing.
Alright, so positioning... Let's go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And then as we've established, cones are things, let's...
Hope you have a reaction there, Eli.
Let's have her, considering this is potentially her last thing, let's...
You casting a spell.
Yeah.
Counter
Liar.
spell.
Alright. She has her reaction. So, I mean, you can roll to see if it succeeds, but she is going to
4th level.
Okay.
Because I don't have any. I don't think. Do I have any 3rd levels left? Oh, I do have 1, but I've already said 4th level now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play this in an interesting way. So you try to counterspell. She is going to try to counterspell, but I'm going to have her cast at 3rd level. So she has to make a roll in order for this to succeed.
Yeah. If it's Cone of Cold, isn't it 5th level?
No, not in hers. She cast it at 7th.
Oh!
Ow. Well, that's gone then. We're taking a Cone of Cold. Let's take it.
Yep, for 44 damage to...
I pass.
Yeah, which should be 22. And actually, did I position this? No, Porky would be in it still.
I did not pass.
Plus a D4.
Porky did what now?
Oh, plus a D4.
You need to make a con save.
Come on. That's a 60.
Dean's
My
on there.
hellhound as well.
Okay,
No,
makes
the Hellhound not, because of... I'm going to say the Hellhound not. in this case. I think
Alright.
it just misses it. But yeah, Porky, you also make the save, so you're taking 22 damage.
22. Don't forget, it goes off your temporary HP.
Yeah, and Elias, you're taking the full 44.
This is a tough battle.
28.
Alright. Right, we'll move over to Cade, and then once this round of initiative is over, we'll go and break. So, Cade, what are you going to do? You can't see your target.
Kid?
Sorry, hello. Yes.
Your
turn.
turn. You can't see your target.
Yes. Problems. Yes, lots of problems. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can't get there. I don't want to have to do this, Luca. Or Zuleika. Do we just want to slap him?
You can do, but unfortunately you've got no one really to ask because you're the only one up here.
Yeah. How are they looking at? Yeah, they tried to attack me last round, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
One of them did take a bit of damage as the air seemed to explode, but...
Okay. With the side
Which
of
is
my Sunblade, I'm going to bap him to try and knock him out.
Okay.
So,
Okay, interesting choice.
yeah.
Okay, roll that attack roll.
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oof.
They do not count as undead, just so you're aware.
Oh, they don't count as undead.
No,
Oh, Jesus.
they count as shape changes.
Okay, so take away the 5. Or I guess the 6, because they're all D8, so... Oh, screw it,
I'll
the
just
4,
let-
if you're feeling nice.
Technically, it would be the 4, because the 4 was the first one rolled, so 11. So 10 plus 11, 21 damage. She's still standing. Or,
And now my second attack.
which means you...
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Zelaya. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, you can't take the You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'll re-roll them. You're able to use the disengage action after your attack roll.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
cool.
yeah, roll that damage.
Thwack. So, oh, that was actually really bad rolls, but that's...
That is exactly her HP. She
So-
drops to 0. And unfortunately, because of how this encounter is set up, she fades
Oops.
into mist.
Okay.
I now need to roll a d12.
Who did you just kill?
Zuleika.
Oh god.
I didn't
Well-
mean to kill her. She just was in the way.
We know.
She
we
ran
know.
into the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we know
tried to
we
deal
can't-
non-damage with a sword that's made out of fire.
Yeah,
Tried
but-
doing what I tried doing to the Burgermeister.
Yeah, pretty much.
sadly, we know we can't non-lethally kill them anyway because we tried with Kaz and he still turned into
Okay.
mist.
Bad werewolf noises.
5, 10, 15,
Sad
20,
werewolf.
25, 30,
But at least it wasn't a child this time.
35, 40.
No, only Porky kills us.
And I'm going to fly over this
I
way.
didn't know it was a child.
I know, I'm just being mean.
There was the whole acid bath as well.
Oh yeah, Raven set that trap off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sugar.
I think it was a group effort.
I was nowhere near the acid, thank you.
It's the
I
girls
think
and their
it's
characters.
James for making those children roll deck saves for it. They should never even been in the area.
Right, so with
Brenta.
that, we're at the top of initiative again, and that is where we shall take a short break. So stay tuned for what may be the conclusion, or it might not, depending on how this battle goes. They still got a few more enemies to take care of, potentially.
How many layers did you do?
Be right back.
This is like a Mortal Kombat twin.
welcome back. We're going to get straight back into the action with the prestige. Going up to actually, what's my reach? 10 feet. Going slightly close to Cade. So Cade can't see, so let's do these 3 tendril attacks with advantage. That first one's a hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's a hit. Second one's a hit. Third one's a hit.
What's happening?
How come it
People
was
aren't
with
supposed to hit you,
advantage?
Because it's invisible.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So,
You have necrotic, don't you?
yeah.
I
You,
do, yes.
you do half necrotic, you are resistant, so you will be taking half damage from that, so that's
If you want to get me the total in our
Half
half,
of-
thing.
15 is 8, half of 12 is 6, so 14, then half of 24 is 12, so 26 in total.
No,
And
my
then-
temporary hit points.
And then it doesn't do anything else with that. Well, let's see what the crit. Oh, well that's mean, but okay. It got a critical hit effect that's quite bad.
Oh no.
So another 9 halves, another 5 damage.
The
Cam.
target suffers
And-
1 unit of exhaustion.
Yeah, it's a pretty brutal one. That.
How much damage was it in total? Sorry.
29, I believe.
Okay.
And then it hits you like
Job, you're not gonna use any skills.
there. Brings us to my Lich's turn. Who looks to you, Kate, and smiles and just sort of goes, such a tormented soul, clearly one who has suffered much for their life. But now
I'm taken.
afraid-
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid you're not my type. But
Sad xylophone noises.
You prefer someone with a bit more meat on the bone.
let us see how strong your mind is.
I don't resist. Ooh. Oh shit. Okay.
All of text. No.
My most hated spell ever.
Too many words.
I need
Too many words.
a wisdom saving throw.
Too many words.
You can do it.
Right. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Fuck. Typical.
Oh, your
Fuck.
D4, the bless could save it.
Ooh, and also it's a +2 as well.
Yes, you make the save.
Cade just turns away with a numb look before flicking his hair around and says, "As I said, I'm taken." Oh, sorry, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I guess I have fur, so it kind of goes like floomp.
Yeah.
Good. Very skeleton dragonborn thing.
To be fair, we all look a bit weird at this point.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Raven. Actually, no. Yeah, Raven. I was just thinking.
Yeah, Raven is probably the most normal looking of us all.
What do you mean?
Shut up,
Actually,
Stripe.
direction.
What? You did it on Raven?
he will shimmy up the rope,
Actually, don't do this, because it's no longer in the same place. There's no point having it there.
but he's kind of shimmy as far as he can, and then he's gonna literally stay on the rope and Eldritch Blast into the beyond.
I like that. Just peeks up. Pew!
Yeah, he's not going right up
So
there. He's not stupid. He's only got.
Are you trying to go through the ceiling so you can
No.
see, or are you just trying to shoot through?
Just shooting
Okay.
straight up and hoping he doesn't hit Kate.
Right. Okay.
You'll be alright.
So you're about in the. Oh God, you're in.
I got a health spell.
I'm just working out where you are in reference to it. Okay, roll me an attack roll. Right, first, I'm going to say roll me a charisma saving throw, which you should be pretty good at. Yeah. Let's see if. Okay, with that, you go to fire through the ceiling, but something is like getting into your head and being like, why would you attack the ceiling? That's a foolish idea. And you just you lose the first of your blasts, and then you can roll me a charisma save for the second. Okay, that makes it so you can fire off the 2 blasts with disadvantage.
No one tells me what to do.
He just kind of like ignores those. Whatever. Damn it. Why, Raven?
Okay.
Do you want to
Let's see
die, you fool?
I mean, fortunately, the one that you crit failed and gave you disadvantage, but then that one, technically, that last one is a miss.
Oh, it's a miss.
Thinking about it. No, actually.
Okay.
You know what? Because you bypassed it, I'm going to say there's a temporary shimmer, so it's not got cover, it's just invisible. So I will allow it to hit. I'll allow that to hit. I'll be nice.
You're too kind.
Yeah. Right, and now let's see if it can maintain its invisibility.
He's just dangling from a rope. As you do.
Its invisibility fades away. Interesting. Means I have to try some other things, but that is fine. Right. The Phantom Warrior with Spectral Longbow, which fortunately means that they have basically the entire. They can easily hit Cade, at least in terms of range, but they can actually hit him. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to do this. This one is actually going to poke his head and his bow through the ceiling. And based on where he is, he can easily hit any of you. So let's go for... You know what? Let's go for Porky. Porky's a nice big target.
So do I just see one of them just kind of ostriching through the floor?
And I just see a head.
Yeah.
Yeah. A 10 unfortunately misses you. As does a 10. Well, they would technically have advantage, I suppose, but a 14 still misses you.
Yeah,
so
they
that's
still
fine.
miss.
Elias, you've just seen a head poke through the ceiling and fire spectral arrows and then pop back up through the ceiling. But you've also still got the woman left who looks very, very bad.
You're muted, Jamie, by the way.
Have you guys got the woman?
I spent 3 turns getting the woman, and I've done 0 damage.
Porky's done a fair amount of damage, and so has Hellweight. Because if I am doing damage against her, I'm not going to be doing a lot.
Ignore her, go for the big target.
Okay.
They all seem to be going up that way.
Oh, super quick question about Ian. Does he roll to save, or is he just banished until they're dead?
Nope, he is banished until her concentration is broken, or until a minute has passed, in which case, if he was banished to his home domain, he's gone forever into that home domain, which I actually don't know where it would be. At the moment, I'm thinking Mechanus. But...
Right, I am.
Bahamas.
He was built in Barovia, though, right?
You found him in Barovia.
Yeah, but the guy who made him was from Barovia.
I'm so confused as to what's going on.
Maybe.
Okay,
But
because I don't actually need to see.
he deserves
Why?
a holiday.
I don't actually need to see what I'm doing for this. She has no reaction until her turn, so she can't stop me.
That's true.
I am going to do what I did before and use kids' money as my objects.
You can't see me.
I don't need to. It just says I can choose up to objects within range, and I know you've got those objects on you.
Suddenly, little Cade sees with his money making.
I was gonna say, it's like, do I see this?
Oh yeah.
You would.
What
As I would-
is this in range?
It's 120 feet.
You motherfucker! Stop robbing me!
I'm not robbing you. I'm helping you fight.
I mean, technically, yes. 10.
It would be 12 coins because I have to cast it at 6th level.
Hold on, how much money do I have? Do I actually have to cross out 12 gold? I
No.
only have 1 gold piece.
Then it would be Electrum or whatever you've got.
No, that's all I have.
It's not.
It's not going anywhere. It's just animated.
Yeah, I'm not stealing it. They're just coming to life, and then they would not come to life once they're done. And I'm going to command them to attack whatever Cade is attacking, or whatever's in front of Cade.
Okay, it's technically a bonus action to command the attack, so yes, I suppose.
So let's. I don't know what we're attacking here. I'm just going to trust in whatever Cade's attacking.
I'm gonna point to the spooky bitch and hope they follow.
So this would be 12 attacks. So
Yeah,
1,
I'm just seeing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Technically, because I have Spirit Shroud.
I don't know how many of those hit.
Their AC of the thing they'll be hitting is 16.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, unless is there any boot? Would they be blessed because it's my attacks?
No.
Is that? Because technically they're my magical attacks going through them, so would that not be blessed?
No, because the animated objects themselves have become constructs, so they aren't blessed. It's just they're filled with your magic, which allows them to move.
Okay. So, looking at 7, 15, 21, 27. Unless Cade has anything that boosts their attack or
No, I
anything.
don't. Bless you.
I mean, 27 damage is 27 damage. He's still standing, but he's
Wait.
just...
Why are my tiny attacks only +8? They should be +9. My spell attack bonus is 9. What the hell? And you say it was a 16, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, that one would hit as well. So 27, 33. I don't know why is my tiny attacks only +8?
Because you made that as a
I did.
as
That's why.
a custom one.
Yeah.
So what was the extra damage, sorry, from the last one?
an extra 6.
Okay.
I've changed it now, so it's fixed. My bad. But yeah. And I am going to...
And by the way, those all have Alright. Oh, it's not. No, they don't have this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move out of the way. Technically. Yeah. Cool. That'll do. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know what's going on up there, but I hope it's helping.
Right. Which then means it's Halwin's turn.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
So I'm going to move up 30, right, then 20, 25. I'm going to move up 25.
Yeah.
And I will tentacle rod this fuck.
Oh, that's gonna probably finish her off, but okay.
18,
Yeah, she's been hit. She's dead.
12.
She's dead. But first it killed her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Minimum damage killed her. She lets out a wail and a moan, just like, "Not again!" No! And then vanishes.
Hell is just going to smile and wave.
And then Ian reappears
You're a
beneath.
penguin?
Yes, I'm a penguin.
And I need to roll a d12 as the mist from her fades away. Don't forget your d6 for your hellhound.
Yep, I was going to do that now.
Did I get any temporary hit points from Aos?
No.
Yeah. D6. That's 11.
I'm going to move.
Well,
13.
if you already have temporary HP, they don't stack. You just go with the other side.
I don't have any.
My
You gain 12
echo
then.
to here. And where did I see that head pop out? Or if I did see it, sorry.
Yeah, you would have seen it here-ish.
Sorry, where? Alright, I'm going to get the Hellhound to go over that way.
Elway, are you able to get to us?
I'm at full movement unless I dash, which I will. I'll just dash.
So use your bonus action. Oh no, you can bonus action dash one on about, yeah.
Yeah. Or I've attacked. I've used my bonus action. And the Hellhound. Oh, I can't. I haven't even got this. Curiosity, how tall is this Hellhound?
About 10 foot,
How tall's the ceiling again?
20.
Is the head still poking out of the...
No,
Oh.
it was a drive-by. Or a duck-by, I guess.
Can I try something really stupid?
Sure.
Can I get the Hellhound to try and jump and just try and bite through the ceiling?
20-foot jump.
Okay. Roll me another.
I mean, it's 10 foot tall, so it's only a sort of 10 foot.
Yeah, but your jump height is not.
You can do a running high jump.
Yeah, so you know what? Give me an athletics check.
That's...
Strength.
Yeah, I thought it was just straight strength.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it does not have quite the strength in its legs. It's not used to doing those sort of maneuvers.
Is it enlarged?
Yeah,
It's a large creature, yeah.
It.
From what scale? Enlarged?
Nope. It became a large creature through Helwa's curse becoming stronger, or blessed,
Okay.
or packed.
That's a shame. If it was actually the enlarged scale, it would have advantage.
Yeah, it basically became a dire hellhound. What I'm calling it.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn then.
Okay, in which case, let me work out which one this is. This is the one over here. So from the topmost corner of the room, having seemingly that they can't hit Cade because of his ridiculous AC, and this one is going to pop its head down, so like basically where Cade's token is almost like to represent this thing, and fire off 2 spectral longbow shots at Porky. First one misses, so let's see if anything happens. Well, you have an advantage on him until the end of his next turn. How fun. Fires his second. Wow, he sucks. He is especially sucky, that one. Chaos.
I need to get up there.
My grandma has better aim than you do.
Elias, you can climb the walls, can't you? You'll be fine. Is there any way for you to get up there, Porky?
She has the broom.
I look at the broom, which is probably now half my size.
Yeah, the broom is not going to...
Oh.
Technically can take 2 mediums, but...
It'd be half speed.
Technically,
yeah,
my
say-
weapons are enlarged as well. Does that count?
No,
Oh,
because it's not a weapon.
It is if
Oh.
I hit someone because it's an improvised weapon.
Yeah, in which case, you know what? I'm going to allow that because technically my glaive of flying would be as well in that case. So yeah, I'll roll with that.
All your armor is increased as well, by the way. Like, it's magic.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, alright. If you can get up there, that just means me and Hellway, yeah? Or actually, or even if it's too far away.
I could probably throw you guys through the ceiling if that helps.
I think I'll use my wings.
Okay.
But thank you for the offer.
Element of
Alright.
surprise. No one's going to see that coming.
First things first, I'm gonna fly down 15 foot.
Yep.
I'm landing on the ground.
Okay. Ground explodes. No.
I test the wind. Is it fetid down here?
Yes.
It
It's
is.
fairly like still. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I meant, does it feel like there's that horrific aura of
Oh, from where you are.
anti-healing?
Let me work that out exactly. So you're there.
Pythagoras strikes again.
Oh yeah, you can definitely feel that aura where you are.
Really? I'm on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can
I would
I
say
feel
where
the
you are.
aura?
No, I'd say you're just out of it. I think you're just on the edge of it, Chaos, without doing like.
20 foot up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 20 foot up.
It's
but
25. at least.
I'm gonna say pretty much it's directly above you at this point. Like in terms, it's basically occupying like the space where like Hellwit is, almost like above that. So you would just be in its aura. Just, and I mean.
I'm gonna
just.
go down, fly down to where. I'll fly down at an angle here. That's
Yeah.
15 foot of my movement. I drag Hellweir. I'm gonna
Yes.
drag him back.
Hellwit, are you allowing this drag to happen, considering everything?
Where am I being dragged to?
Here and then here. But I'm the only one who's gonna be able to fly you up anyway.
Wait, sorry, here and then.
And then here. Towards the nearest wall, effectively. Unless you have wings.
You know, even with what you've said, James, yes.
Okay.
Because it means I'm going to probably get into combat quicker.
Yeah.
I can get you up there, Hellweir. You just need to get out of this horrific wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull him back.
Yeah.
Move your token.
Yeah, so just move your token down 10.
Am I going to move back another 5 foot? I think that's the extent of my movement, pretty much. And screw it. I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna pull out my scroll of Mass Cure Wounds and cast it.
Oh,
Okay, let us see where. Like, I'm just gonna work this out exactly now. So. Okay, I'm just working out exactly where it is to make sure. So.
we need to be. Characters need to be 20 feet away
1, 2, 3,
from where he is
4,
for it to be 32 feet.
Okay, so
You're 25 feet up at least to be above the ceiling.
well, that's assuming that the floor is 20. That would assume the floor is 5 foot thick.
That's true.
Yeah. I'll put this. I'll put them on the map quickly, exactly where they are, to sort of give you. Damn it! Then, in fact, this token didn't resize again. Is annoying me.
We must be doing good. It's half the size.
What the fuck? Keep moving it. What's going on?
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to get it to the right size and the right position. So sorry.
I want to be out of its range, obviously. If I can sense
Yeah.
its aura after moving back another 10 foot.
Yeah. Did I do that from the center or did I do that from the edge? So
Then I guess I wouldn't be casting it.
Technically, you can be casting healing spells in the aura. You just can't heal anyone that's in the aura. You can heal people out of
Yeah,
the aura.
we need to. Everyone needs to get the hell away from it so that I can actually heal people.
I know, but technically we don't know where it is. Exactly.
I made it 1 square too big. That's what's throwing me off. It's not clearly that big.
It's growing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's basically where it is. So I think, yeah,
I'm safe.
Chaos. Elias is just out of its aura, basically.
Okay.
If
Well,
you
if
heal,
I can still feel that aura, I'm not casting it.
Yeah.
Because that would be a complete and utter waste.
the left side of
So-
your body can be healed.
I'm going to
would
instead
say-
use my action to dash.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drag. I'm flying Hellwe're up to. Well, we need to move anyway. So I'm going to go over here to the wall.
You're being dragged to the wall.
5, 10, 15. And I'm going to fly up 15. That's it. That's my guy. So Hellwe's underneath me now.
I was like, if you're flying more than 30 foot away from my echo, I would refuse. Because I'm not. It's not something I'd be doing way too
You're
slow.
not. You're actually there.
Yeah. Okay then.
You're like in the 30 foot.
I'll just.
You're there.
Yep. Just trying to move it.
Alright.
But that's me.
Your turn.
Right, there's nothing left down here, right?
Nope. Nothing that you can see, that's for certain. You've had people take pot shots from you from the ceiling.
Yeah. Obviously, Broom is enlarged,
Yep.
so technically could accommodate another large creature.
Yep.
Sweet. Ian.
Around. Oh.
Ian weighs a ton. Like, the Broom will get him up there.
It-
It'll take longer, but it'll get him up there.
Yeah, it will struggle with Ian. I would say rather than being the 30 feet that it would move normally a 2 creature, I'd say it's 15 foot, so it would take you like, but that would get your head through the ceiling.
That's all I need.
But I will need a charisma saving throw as you attempt to go through the ceiling.
Charisma save.
Okay, you're able to pass through the ceiling.
She's not smart, but she's charismatic.
Just Porky like,
Which means
I can't.
so, I will say, are you dashing to do this? Because obviously you'd have to get, or are you holding your movement to? Because obviously Ian's not right next to you. So you'd have to move. I mean, because you've currently got. 50
It's fine. I'll dash. It's fine.
Okay, so you're dashing, and I
Yeah.
will put the two of you. With dashing, I'm just going to say for ease that you managed to get fully onto the next map. Think.
Ian's probably reaching up through the floor towards cages.
Think. I'm going to say I'm not doing this precisely because screw that noise. You would be about that, which I will take you onto that map.
And because the broom, obviously, it's not attunement once I'm up there, I'm just going to drop it down so that whoever's down below can pick it up and get up.
Okay, yeah, so that's kind of where you are. You're on a large pile of points, which I will say is difficult terrain.
Like being on a pebble beach.
Yep. Now we get some spectral warrior action, both of whom seeing a new target on their floor are both going to take their pot shots at Porky. As soon as I find their which on that. So let's see, will they have any luck at shooting Porky? No. 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 Definitely not.
Porky just glares and it stumbles backwards in horror.
Okay guys, so dreadfully sorry about that, but it seems like Discord in its entirety has actually gone and shat itself. So what I guess I'll do while that's sorting itself out is I'll just wrap it up here. So thank you very much for joining. Hopefully, if Discord is back up and running, we should have Tomb of Annihilation coming up with the Chalkbusters up in about half an hour or so, and then join us on Friday for Rov's story, where we do some crazy shenanigans with the Kiasters, and then join us again on Sunday for the Witch Hunters, where more madness ensues in the Fey Dark. Alright guys, take care, and fingers crossed we we finally finish this fight next time on Monday. Alright, take care guys. Bye bye.